Our main event of Cage Titans Revolution finally making their walk. Catch weight at 129 pounds between two bantamweight standouts at the top of their game, trying to make a run.
Of Cage Titans Revolution. The Gladiator respects what Arnold brings to the table, but feels he'll be too fast for the main native.
Game opponent. He's got a lot of finishes under his belt, and I know he's going to be hunting the next one too, but he's going to have to catch me, man. I'm too good. I'm too quick. I'm too slick.
Arnold heads into this matchup finishing his last 5 opponents and plans to take a patient approach.
Stylistically speaking, I think you're going to see a more composed fighter out of me.
Will Valdina remain undefeated?
But I think Cam's going to be the person that puts himself in danger, and I definitely see a finish coming.
Or will Arnold pull off the upset?
You know, I'm ready to fight for my life, so it doesn't matter whether it ends in the first, second, third.
Killer Cam Arnold making that walk.
Let's go.
Dropping down to 129 pounds and lose the main native. Fight for the amateur title. Spent some time at Cage Titans, some time at NEF, but this event was irresistible to Killer Cam Arnold, sitting at 7-1 with a crushing finish rate. Drawing the undefeated Andrew Valdina in this main event. We got a bull and matador matchup, and make no mistake about it, Cam Arnold is the bull. He is the power puncher, can sleep anybody at the weight class. His keys to victory, he's got to lock on those missiles with deadly accuracy. He's got to establish his jab early, fight behind it to find the big power shots, and he's got to keep the pressure endless, keep it flowing non-stop, chasing Valdina around. The undefeated prospect in Andrew Valdina has kept his splash rising through his entire amateur to pro career, now sitting undefeated at 7-0. A win over the power puncher in Cam Arnold would cement his opportunity for a big show ticket. Much like Cam Arnold, cracking the goose egg of Andrew Valdina puts him in the exact same spot.
Yeah, right, contender coming up in the summer, right? So you get a win here over another guy with a great record, and you know, you're right in line for it. Maybe you need one more win, maybe you don't. Maybe Valdina knows something that he can't say publicly, but either way, it's a huge moment for him and secure this win over Cam Arnold.
And Cam Arnold might have the power advantage, but Valdina with the movement, he's definitely got the kicking game edge, and also a wrestling background that could certainly be utilized against the power puncher in Cam Arnold. His movement's got to be on point. If he's in the pocket, he's got to be out of the pocket to be out of danger from the power strikes from Cam Arnold. Elusivity and timing is going to be paramount for Andrew Valdina as we wait our tail of the tape.
All right, Valdina 5 years younger than Arnold. Both men still in their prime. 2 inches taller, but it's Arnold with 3 inches of additional reach compared to Valdina. Both men made the agreed upon catch weight of 130 pounds. Here we go. This is a huge moment for both of these guys in their careers. Huge implications about, again, career trajectories. And not only do you want to win, but you want to do it emphatically.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now, the Revolution concludes with 3 5-minute rounds at a catch weight brought to you by DNA Lines. And now, our judges sitting cage side are ready. Our referee, Marcel Varela, is ready. These 2 fighters are waiting for you. For them to be truly ready for the main event of Cage Titans Revolution from Boston, Massachusetts. Let them hear you. Now they're ready. Introducing to you martial arts record of 7-0. He stands 5'8" tall, and he went in at 129 pounds. From Drake, Massachusetts, he's representing Hook and Roll. Let's hear it for Andrew, the Gladiator, Valdina.
Let's go, baby. Spit flying on that one. We're into that announcement.
That was a powerful one.
Let's go.
This is going to be wild.
This is huge.
And the conclusion of the revolution begins now. Red trunks for Arnold, yellow trunks for Andrew Valdina.
Valdina was huge at 29.
And
Yeah, his
Arnold
legs
pretty
look
fit
a
too.
lot bigger. Nice kick.
Ooh, bad intentions from Cam Arnold early. Those were heavy bombs, but a nice head kick from Valdina early too.
Valdina switching stances very smoothly.
Don't hesitate, Cam! Ball it in! Ball it up! Right there! He's in the boat! He's in the boat!
Cam already putting on that pressure, putting Valdina into the corner.
2-3! 2-3!
Valdina certainly has to mind his P's and Q's here.
Go away, Cam!
Cam looking measured in his approach, not getting too reckless, not too aggressive. Valdina has showcased a tremendous amount of patience thus far early in his career.
He's in the boat, Cam!
Oh, shit.
Nothing blind! Not blind!
Ooh, big right hand by Valdina.
That
the
definitely
misstep.
hurt him a bit. I think it hurt him a little.
Between a slip
Don't
and a
hesitate!
The way his neck torqued, it hurt a
little
little.
bit, I definitely felt it.
There it goes!
I think it was more the timing, and he was off balance when it landed. As much as it was devastating. There's the wrestling advantage you were talking about, and a big takedown, but scrambled back up to the feet from
Crazy
Cam.
scramble.
Yeah, that was a loud scramble.
Yeah, he almost did like a cartwheel over him.
There he goes, Cam!
That's the cool thing about the lighter weight classes, right? You're not seeing that with the bigger guys.
There he goes!
Just the agility and the speed.
One more, Cam! Let's go!
Yeah, that body kick from southpaw is going to be
Pressure,
money
Cam!
for Valdina. Use it to back up Arnold and kind of regain some ground too.
Pressure,
Maybe
Cam!
more hands orthodox.
That left hook from Cam Arnold just missed Valdina's face, and you could see the light flash before his eyes. That was just the power that Cam Arnold possesses is ungodly for this weight class. Valdina fighting a smart fight thus far against someone this dangerous.
Yeah, he just dictates the distance so well, does Valdina.
Nice right hook on the return.
Gotta be careful with that.
And a little bit close there.
Follow through!
Switching stances.
Ooh, nice left hand from Valdina.
Valdina's stinging him when he lands with those punches. And we talked about the power of Arnold, but clearly Valdina can affect Arnold too.
Yeah, Valdina's quick, and you don't always see his shots coming.
Yep.
But like Cam's, you can see it coming, and it's just like, doesn't matter.
Stop waiting! Come on, buddy! Hands higher!
Yeah, Valdina's really starting to pull away with it here.
Lead with the two!
Arnold hasn't
Lead
really
with the
landed
two!
too much in a couple minutes. Valdina just chipping away, poking, finding whatever is available.
Yeah, master at keeping the safe distance whilst being able to infiltrate offense.
He's not forcing anything.
Nope. Patience, patience, patience from Valdina, and it's required against someone like Cam Arnold. One mistake could be as costly gets.
Pressure, Cam, pressure! 45, man, 45!
Nice low kick from Cam. Left hook over the top.
Come on! Come to the point! Come to the point, Cam!
Yeah, Valdina's looking fast.
Yeah, there's a 3 or 4 piece combo there from Valdina. Got a reaction out of Cam, who's right back in the middle, stalking and pressing the action.
One-hand landed for Cam. Solid one for a little bit.
Valdina catches him coming in.
Yeah, Valdina's seen all his enemies. Yeah, really nice, clean first round for Valdina here. Cam kind of struggling to get into range and get off combinations. He's really going to have to take things up here too if he wants to keep himself in the fight. I mean, right now,
Look at that scramble.
yeah, that was wild. Right now, Valdina's just staying at his range, taking and poking as he pleases.
Yeah, that combo right there was the most effective piece of striking of this fight thus far. You know, Valdina just out of range, keeping his head just out of dodge from the attacks of Cam Arnold.
Valdina looks real composed on the chair and the stool too. Barely even breathing.
Valdina looking forward to this.
Nice low kick from Valdina.
Real snappy with
Speed,
it.
Cam, speed! Get in his face! Stop, back it up!
Nice. Cut him with the end of that kick right at the foot. Cam Arnold caught the tail whip of that kick. Nice low kick from Valdina.
Valdina punishes him for the stance switch right away. And Arnold bloodied in the nose.
Two, Cam, leave it in two! Leave it in two,
But like right here when he's got him up against the fence, he's got to do something.
Gotta go.
Yeah, you know,
Gotta cut him off.
right, that's the right thing, that's the right idea. Low kick to stop his circling, and then you go in with some punches. Or vice versa, but yeah, when you got him backed up there, you got to do something if you're Cam Arnold.
Ooh. Kind of a right hand from Arnold, but Andrew ate it.
Yeah, that left kick to the body is just such a consistent weapon for Valdina.
Yeah, and Cam's leg is chewed up too.
Yep, yeah, to the inside as well.
So he
and
gets
that
to just
hurts.
pick whatever he wants to kick. So it's landing.
Yep. Yeah, the outside can take a lot. The inside, not so much. Inside, outside. Big swing by Arnold with Valdina seeing it.
Let's go, Cam, let his hands go! Go, work, Cam, work! Gotta be more active! Come on, Cam!
Yeah, Cam's just waiting, and Valdina's just chipping away.
Nice pressure, great range control by Valdina. He was pushed in, made him pay for the slip, but didn't overextend.
Be active, Cam! Hands, Cam!
In a bit of a staring contest right now.
Ooh, nice question mark here. That was pretty.
Cam even gives it an accolade right there.
This is if Cam opens up too much, he knows he's getting taken down. Or countered. Maybe worse.
He's got to try, though. You know, it's been 3 minutes so far into round 2, and it's the same story. He's got to go for it.
Yeah, gonna make an adjustment on the fly.
More than one, Cam. Let's go. That's okay.
Ooh.
Work, Cam, work.
Cam Arnold landed a couple good ones there. Back Valdina up. Might not have hurt him, but definitely woke him up.
Yeah, Valdina's got.
Ooh, big right hand counter from Cam Arnold there.
Valdina's got a small cut under as well. Right?
Looks it too, yeah. With a red teardrop.
Cam wants it quick.
Go to work, Cam. Get something going. Let's go. Go, Cam. Let's go. Double jab, Cam. Double jab. Double jab, Cam. There we go. Follow it up now. Double jab, Cam. Double jab. Follow it up. Follow it up. Two, Cam. Two. Double jab, Cam. Let's go.
Kim's reacted to all of Valdina's feints.
Yeah.
You know, Valdina's established all his weapons so well that every time he gives him a little movement, Cam bites, and you know, it's keeping him hesitating,
Yeah,
keeping him from being offensive.
He's frozen in there. Even though he's doing the chasing and he's in the center. Boom, head kick again with the question mark. And the slipping, ripping, fighting off the back foot. Valdina's giving him so many looks and so many annoyances in there, I think, with the movement and the timing of his strikes that Cam Arnold's kind of, you know, he's not deterred, but he's indecisive as to how to attack because there's a consequence every time. So that's where the hesitancy is coming from the otherwise mostly aggressive
Right, you know, with Valdina going to the legs, to the body, counter him hard with punches, it's just overload on the brain. You know, there's no patterns right now that are easy for Arnold to pick up on and capitalize. Valdina's just kind of flowing and taking whatever is there at whatever level is available, and it's just too much information for Arnold right now.
Something drastic.
Yeah, he's got to get a finish here.
Caution to the wind.
Respect earned at the end of 2 rounds, going into the third and final between these two catchweights. Both at the pinnacle of the division and the region. Both on the hunt for a big opportunity on the near future on the horizon. And it all comes down to who can be effective most in this last 5 minutes. Valdina seemingly have taken control through the first 2 rounds, but Cam Arnold 1 bomb away from changing everything.
Here too in the third. Yeah, Cam's obviously got to go for it, but you know, given the position that Valdina's in, you do want to see him go for it too, right? Because Dana White wants guys that go for the finish, right? He does not look keenly upon guys that play safe, right?
Yes.
So you know, if you're Valdina too, you also got to consider, even though you've got the lead and you could coast, that you know, you've got to look for the finish.
Well, he was looking for the finish of that right hand. Cam Arnold's just built like a cinder block, and he just ate it and took the center right back. But yeah, I agree with you, Jack. There's a certain connotation to those that do play it safe. Risks and excitement and finishing instinct are what's really looked at as the marketability of a fighter and an athlete by the brass. And though Valdina is exhibiting a ridiculously smart game plan, pristine execution, still posing danger, still getting aggressive, still looking for those fight-ending shots and mitigating the risk coming back to him. Ooh, there's a nice liver kick. I don't think Cam Arnold's exactly the opponent you want to start flirting with disaster and taking those risks against if you're this far ahead.
No.
But I agree. The coasting, you mix it up and try to go for the finish, and that's certainly going to propel you on the radar because it's not like boxing. I know we had some boxing fights here where 1 or 2 losses would completely dissipate your chances of making it to a big opportunity, but the sport of mixed martial arts is very forgiving. You can suffer a lot of L's, but still be in the win column and get on the radar. Excitement is always what they're looking for.
Right, right.
Not to discredit the performance that he's putting on right now. It's a very disciplined, intelligent, and required game plan against someone like Cam Arnold, who still is one moment away from changing all that fortune in his own favor.
Right, he's still dangerous. It's not an easy guy to do it against. But that point exists, you know?
And if Cam Arnold goes for broke, catches Valdina, earns a 3rd round finish after taking a beating for 2 rounds, you know, that's his opportunity right there. That's how high both of these guys are in the rankings. Nice left hook from Valdina. Waited for the perfect time to commit to that punch.
Ooh, that was nice.
Caught him grazed him on the top of the head.
Yeah, see, you know, and when I say it, it's not even like saying that Valdina should be reckless and, you know, put his health, you know, discard that in the name of getting the finish. But, you know, things like that where you're opening up your toolbox a little bit more. You start throwing some more diverse attacks, some more aggressive attacks that, you know, maybe you've been building up towards here.
Yeah, be a little slow, be a little late with Cam Arnold, though. You're taking a nap involuntarily.
Send it, Cam, send it! 1, 2, 1, 2! 1, 2, 1, 2!
His head movement does look good when he enters in against Arnold, though.
Short time, Cam!
Yeah, and he's angling really well, too.
Yeah.
Back him up! 30 seconds.
Arnold doesn't really want to open up either.
No, that's the thing, right? Like, Arnold's the one that needs to take the risks.
That
and
body shot hurt him.
Yeah, but he's also just not, you know. So it can be tough if, you know, you got a guy like Arnold who's so powerful and he's kind of waiting for you to go and not making the first move, even though he needs to. You hurt him there?
3 5-minute rounds just about to be in the books. Valdina going for one last head kick. And they both fight a disciplined and mature performance against each other. Cam Arnold always looking for the power shots and the big bombs. Valdina, respectable at distance and good pop on his punches to seal the victory in what should be the victory in the judges' eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's no doubt about that. That looks like more of a knockdown than when I first saw it initially. But yeah, I mean, Valdina pretty much, it was a near shutout. You know, he really showed that he was a level above tonight in terms of his technical ability, his in and out movement, his kicks, the angle changes. Yeah, just a really clean, nice performance overall by Andrew Valdina. Really a striking win.
Yeah, 100%. He's ready. He's ready for the next level.
Right, you know, if his goal is 25, you know, it'd be interesting to see him fight the 25 champ, Norton, right?
That is a crazy fight.
Right, that'd be a great fight. But, you know, if you're getting a call from the UFC, regardless of the belt or not, you're just going to take that. Other than that, there's not really anybody else around.
Gentlemen, how about that for a revolution? Keep it going for these two main eventers. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this fight 30-27, giving you your winner by unanimous decision, Andrew
Biggest win of Valdina's career so far? Yeah, like we said.
The official after party taking place at Lansdowne Pub.